It is time for the long-awaited doll collection tour. I have a lot of dolls, so this video is going to be a long one, so let's just get into it. Hi, I'm Ryn, and welcome to Ryn the Dragon, where I collect things, especially dolls. My social media is linked down below, and let's get into today's video. So my collection is fairly new, like under 2 years old. Before December of 2022, I only had 2 dolls that my sister bought me. One of them was bought in September of 2022. And so, or like August 2022, around that time, August, September. And I was like, for Christmas, I'm going to buy myself some dolls. I think I bought like 20 dolls for Christmas. And then my birthday last year, I said I was going to buy 27 for my 27th birthday. And I managed to buy 37, which is great. I love that. Most of that was Ever After High, a new doll line that I didn't know existed before before 2023. And I was just going to collect Monster High. But since then, I've dipped into other doll lines, and yeah, I'm not rich by any means. I got a lot of my dolls secondhand from eBay mostly, and then a little bit from Mercari, and then also during the summer of 2023 from Whatnot. And I got them for really good prices, and some of them I got in like bundles, and a lot of them were under $20. Not all of them, and if I remember the prices I will tell you, but I have a lot of dolls and I don't remember all the prices. But most of them were under $20. Just for a rough estimation. I'm not going to do like a whole like calculating every penny I've spent on dolls, because I don't want to do that. But most of them were under $20. The smallest amount I spent on a doll was like $8. And so, yeah, between $8 and $150. So, yeah, I have a lot. I'm going to try to go into categories. And yeah, we're going to do it. Let's get into it. I'm first going to start off with some of my newer dolls, which are the Disney fairies. I have them all in my lap right now. I think I got all of them from Mercari. Yeah. So I think I'm going to do my Tinkerbells first, because I have 3 Tinkerbells. I have the one that's in my current doll display. And some have wings and some don't, but I took all the wings off because I'm currently storing them, because I don't actually have enough room to display all 100 and something dolls. But, and this was in like the last doll display. And this one has not been displayed, but this is like a core Tinkerbell. And this one came with the set of them. But I have 3 Tinkerbells. Tinkerbell is a favorite of mine. I will admit, love Tinkerbell. This one came when I got Rosetta and my second Silver Mist. And so, got Rosetta and then Silver Mist. I have 2 Silver Mists. I got the 3-pack with Rosetta because I wanted Rosetta. And they came with like extra wings. And I was like, some of my Tinkerbells don't have wings. I can put those wings on to those Tinkerbells. But like here, my 2 Silver Mists. And then I have 2 Periwinkles. these two from the same seller, but they're not the same listing. But I got these two from the same seller. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like looking at this doll and like, great price. And I was like, let me see if she has, or they have any other fairies and or dolls. And I saw this one and I was like, great, I'll try to get both of them. And I got both of them. The other one is this one. I think she's missing her like pants, but she has little pom-poms on her shoes. And most of the Tinkerbells actually don't have pom-poms on their shoes. I think only the core Tink does. And then we're going to go into like, we have Fawn and Iridessa. This Iridessa actually didn't have wings. Actually, no, wait, she did. Okay, they put it on, I think in the picture they put it on Tinkerbell, but they went to Iridessa. So I just put it on Iridessa. And yeah, so I got these two. And then we have Vidya. And then these two are rare, as far as I'm concerned, because when I go looking, and I'm like, for Disney fairies, they're not there. And then I found a couple listings, meaning like 2 listings each for these dolls. I think one of them was like cross media, like one on eBay and Mercari. But we have these two, and their names are Spike and Glimmer. Spike is a winter fairy, and Glimmer is from the Disney, like the Pixie Hollow games. And both of them are missing their wings, and she's also missing like pants. But it's like, this was a long enough skirt, and she had her shoes. I'm like, if you're gonna be missing something, at least have shoes. All of the fairies are done, and I think I'm gonna do the boy dolls next. I don't have very many boy dolls, so I think it's perfect to do them next. I have them, most of them currently in here. So, boy dolls. We're gonna do the Brat boys first. We have Dylan, and we have Cade. They came in a 2-pack, and they came with their shoes, and I was like, sold. When I was a kid, I actually kind of headcanoned Cade for Jade, which was my favorite Bratz. The name kind of be rhyming kind of was like the contributing factor. Plus, I just think he's so cute. And then in like the first Bratz movie ever, they kind of paired her with Dylan, and they came together, and I was like, cool. And so I have these 2 Brat boys, and I have in my collection currently, not including the ones that are for my birthday, I have like 3 Brats, and I have more Brat boys than Brat girls. And so yeah, I only have 1 Disney prince, and that's because he came with Ping. And so we can do him next, and that's Shang, and he has real hair. I have a pet peeve about boy dolls having plastic hair, and if I can help it, I will not buy them. That's not always possible, because I think he's the only Disney prince with real hair, because his hair is like so long. But for the most part, most of my boy dolls, unless they're like Deuce with like his snake hair or like fins or something, they have real hair. And I'm dreading the day that I have to get a boy doll with plastic hair. Oh my god, I'm missing one. I have to go get him. So far, I only have 1 G3 boy doll, and that is Claude. And yeah, I need to get Deuce and Heath. but I only have him for now. So going into, I think we'll do Ever After High, since I have the least amount of Ever After High. We have Hunter, and he was on display with his girlfriend. Yeah, this one came in like a 6-pack of Ever After High dolls, and so like for like $120 or $100, between $100 and $120, I got like 6 to 8 dolls. I can't remember how many, but I definitely got a good chunk for that price, and I was like doing the math on it. I think it was like $20 a doll, and so yeah, I think it might have been $120. Then we have Dexter. I have 2 Dexters actually. This one I got from Whatnot for a very good deal, because the boy dolls, except for Hunter, like him, okay, mostly him, and Alistair are expensive. Got him for a good deal, I think under $20. Which, like, is unheard of unless he's, like, nude. And this one I got for a good deal. It was a 2-pack with Raven. And I think I got them two for, like, $35 on Macari or something like that. And he had his glasses, too. And I was like, because I have 2 of them, and his hand just fell off, I was like, I was going to make one of them his brother, because his brother has plastic hair. His brother also has plastic pants. And so I'm like, a project probably is to make one of them, can't remember which one I want to do it with, and like reroot him and make him have blonde hair and make him his brother. I'm going to leave the face alone though, probably. I just haven't figured out which one I want to do it with. But, yeah. Then we're going to go into the Monster High. Monster High, I have mostly Monster High boys. I have 2 Deuces. This is my favorite Deuce. That's why he's in my display. I just took him down for this video. 2 Deuces. I love the Boo York Deuce. The hair being down, the like gold. He's just a favorite of mine. Then we have Jackson. I need to get Holt, but I have Jackson, and this is not my favorite Jackson. I did not get him out of spite, but I was like, oh, he has his clothes, he has his shoes, he has his little sweater. His hair really gets me. What I might end up doing, either I'll get another one, which I'm leaning towards, or just like completely reroot him and fix his hair. I'm not undecided as of right now. I'm gonna go into like my least favorite boy doll. Not even because like of how he looks, it's just the character himself. I'm not a huge fan of his character. I think I saw a TikTok where it's like they comparing like G1 versus G3, and they're like, I'm racist. Was put for him, and I'm like, he's not great, and I think Laguna deserves better, and hopefully she gets better. He doesn't even have shoes, and I was like, I can buy him some shoes, because I got him for like maybe $10, and he has his fins, and I was like, he has his fins and stuff, and he's only $10. Okay, we'll get him. I'll find him some shoes. I didn't bother getting him shoes, because I was like, you're not a favorite character. You can wait. And I haven't been displaying him that much. I mean, he was there for like the Valentine's Day one, but you couldn't see his feet, so I was like, it's fine. Then we have Heath. He's also not a favorite character of mine, but he's with Abby, and I love Abby, so I guess I have to tolerate him. But he has this little like mitt, and I got him for like $20 $20 from Whatnot, and he had his little mitt, and he also had like a little apron, and I was like, yeah, pretty much. Then we have Slow-Mo. I have no like positive or negative things about him. He doesn't really play a major role in things. I can't think he came with like, there's like the I can't remember what it's called, but like a 4-pack, and yeah, with like Gilda. Can't remember like which doll line, which like set that was. And then we have Invisibility. He is one of my favorites, and yes, it's the emo hair. It's the emo hair. I love his emo hair. There's another one that I want, and that one's just more expensive because he looks so cool. But yeah, and he has like pierced ears, and I think they're like mine with like gauges and stuff. But yeah, I love him. He's only thing he's missing is like a hat, and that's fine. Then we have Porter. Porter, I liked his character. It's just his doll, not my favorite. I think it's mostly like the eyes. But yeah, I like his little hand mold. But his eyes, I'm just glad like the hair covers up his eyes, because I'm not a huge fan of them. But anyway, and then the last boy doll, but shortly, not like least, like, I actually like this character, is Nathan. I don't like the way his name is spelled. I would just say that. Just make it Nathan. We kind of get the gist of it. But he is a zombie unicorn hybrid, and he's from, I want to collect all of the Freaky Fusion dolls. It's one of my, I love, we're doing like headcanons, not headcanons, like favorite couple. Like, I loved Frankie and Nathan the most. I know people ship them with different characters in G1, and like she kind of has like a whole like line of mansters. He's my favorite. He is my favorite. And yeah. So that is the boy dolls. I think what I want to do next is just dolls that I don't have not a whole line on. Where I only have like a certain amount. I have a very small amount. Okay, we're gonna go in with, these are from like the zombies dolls. And I got these for like, I bought these for myself for Christmas. And I know one of their names. The other one, I can't remember if it's like Winter or, I think we can call her Winter. And if her name's not Winter, I'll correct it later. But we have Winter and Aspen. I have not seen the movie, but the dolls were cute, and so I bought them. And they were also like not expensive. They were like maybe $12 each. But I got these two. And one thing I will say about like this one, Sunny, love her. This one, I feel like an entire row of hair is missing. And so I want to figure out a way to fix that. I don't know. It just kind of gets me. It's not the length or anything. It's just like the fact that when you're looking in the back, it looks like there's like a row of hair missing. And I'm like, how do I fix that? So if you have any ideas on how to do that, leave a comment down below so I can like figure that out. Because I'm like, I will reroute it and find blue hair and cut it similarly, but it's driving me insane, gotta say. Now we go to my Bratz. I lied. I forgot that I had this one. This one I got from Whatnot, and I think she was like maybe $9. Because she's like essentially nude. But I think her name is Dana. And she needs some work. But I thought she was really pretty. And I was like, yeah. And so now I get to figure out how to do that. And then this doll, I'm not sure, this was like my lone doll for like a while. Where'd her shoe go? Oh no, her shoe fell off. She sits on my shelf for years, and then anyway, I'm not sure if I got her like 2021 or 2022 for Christmas. But my sister bought her for Christmas because we were like, oh my gosh, I saw them at Target and I have to get them. So she was like, I got her, she got Chloe, and then my older sister got Sasha. Those are the dolls that we always liked as kids. And right now she's missing a shoe. It's on my bed. She had her shoe on the entire time, and then she goes on my bed and it pops off. Then we go into Twilight Sparkle. I got her from like a flea market type of place, and her hair has been like cut, but the way I styled it, you can't really tell unless I point it out. She does have bangs, but the bangs are even like shorter than I think they're supposed to be. So yeah, I think she came like a pack. And I got her because I thought I was getting like a brat for my sister. Turns out it was a Moxie girl, and I do know about Moxie girls and stuff. I just forgot that they look very similar. Yeah, my sister's like, I was like, oh look, I saw this like this brat, and she had her feet. I was like, oh, my sister will love it. And then it was like, that's a Moxie, and I'm like, oh. Well, you can have it still. And I'm pretty sure this is Jordan from Descendants. I think she's a genie. I think. Don't quote me on that, okay? But she might actually have been cheaper than that. I think she also came from the flea market or something like that. But I'm missing her shoes. Oh, she came from the thrift store. That's where she came from. The thrift store. And I was like, oh my god, a doll. And she's really pretty. And then she came with this outfit, and then she also came with her like Mulan dress, like her iconic dress outfit. This is Mulan / Ping, and like there were like socks, shoes attached by like in a separate. I could not put them on, so they're not on. But I love Ping, and whenever I find like Ping stuff, I want to get it. And because like when she was purchased, she was in her like Mulan outfit, and I was like, I bought it for the Ping outfit. So Ping. And then we're gonna go into like the last kind of like doll. I don't know why I said $8 to $150. She was really like less than that. I think she was like $2 and then like $6 to ship or something. So maybe it was $4 to ship. I don't know. But she was not expensive at all. She's actually glass or ceramic. She's fragile, is what I'm saying. And I currently have like she came bubble wrapped and stuff, and I just refused to unbubble wrap it for now until I have a place for her to stand. But it's Aurora. This was actually my first Aurora doll. Her second. She might actually be my second, because I think I got her then. I can't remember, but I've had her like for a while. But yeah, I got her from Macari, and I was like, yeah. I think she was first, because I was like, I want to start my own Aurora shrine. So yeah, got her, and I think she's so beautiful. And they have more ceramic Auroras, and I'm like, I might be grabbing them eventually. Not now. Not right now. But she's my most fragile doll. I wouldn't necessarily say rare. I have, like, I think 3 rare dolls. Like, hard to get your hand. I think 4, actually, because 2. But yeah, now, because they're already, like, sitting out on my desk, my bed, my DIY dolls. I was on, like, Whatnot, and I had this idea, because I saw it on Whatnot, because I'm not a huge fan of Mermaid dolls. I'm not. I don't like most of the dolls, like, plastic, and there's no legs underneath. Like, if legs were, I think I would like it more, but they're not. So I was like, oh, I will try to make. Bleh. I'm jumbling over stuff. I was like, I saw Perry and Pearl, like, someone had, like, gave them legs, and I was like, oh my gosh, such a great idea, I'm gonna do that. So I found a Perry and a Pearl that, you know, the head is, like, broken off, like the little stopper thing is in her head, and I was like, oh my gosh, I can give them legs. It's a project that has gone nowhere so far, because I think the perfect doll is Ghoulia, and I've been trying to find a Ghoulia that, you know, like, nude, or, like, really inexpensive, but still has, like, the limbs, or, like, if just missing, like, a hand or something, so I can, like, take the head off and put their heads onto. But so far, no luck. And so they've just been sitting in a box for a while, because I'm just like, I don't know what to do with you yet. They might make an appearance for my doll twins. You would have already seen that video, I think. The twin video. And I just might have her holding her head for now, because it's not going back on here. But yeah, that was the plan for these two. So DIY doll number 1. DIY doll number 2. Like, there's nothing wrong with her. But I have another Holly. I think it's Holly. And, like, her arm does not bend properly, but she was, like, fully complete, and she came with her sister, and it's the Dragon Games one. And I was like, I'm just gonna switch heads and give her, like, a working limb, because I didn't like that it didn't work. And so I bought her, and she also came, like, fully clothed, and I was like, cool. I don't know what doll, like, this one is specifically, or this is even her original outfit or not. I couldn't tell you that information. All I could tell you is that I was like, Holly, and she was really inexpensive, and I was like, great, I can flop her around, because when I got her, I was like, oh, she can't bend her arm. Anyway, and then I have her sister, and right now, because they've been in a box, her hair's a little weird, Poppy. And I got her mostly for, like, her outfit. I do like Holly and Poppy. I have 2 of each. Actually, I have 3 of each. But I got it for, like, her little stockings, and her little dress. And I was like, I can use these 2 to make, like, my own characters. But yeah. And then I got some dolls that are, like, nude, and I was going to use them for projects. I got, this is, like, an original, like, Draculaura, and I was like, I have a plan Actually, that's not even the one I was using for the plan. But I was like, I'm gonna get... Where did I get this one? I have this one. And this one, I was like, gonna use her for something. But also, actually, they came... Mystery. I think I had like a mystery, like... Okay, I was on Whatnot, and there was like a listing for like, getting some nude dolls that also are missing limbs. And I was like, I'll use these dolls to help me practice like repainting their faces or like rerouting and stuff like that. And so like she was one of them. She was not, because it was a different doll, I think. Yeah, it was a different doll, a different Draculaura, and I let my sister play with them. And there's also one more, and it was like a Frankie, G2 Frankie. I gave my sister G2 Frankie. I was like, I don't know what I'm gonna do with G2 Frankie. Because like the limbs don't move. The arms don't, there's no articulation. And so I was like, no. And this one I was kind of I'm gonna do something with this one. I don't remember what or like why, when I bought her or any information like that. I was like, oh, I think it was because like she's like an original one and I had an original one of her, and I was like, oh, I'll just like slowly piece her together, something like that probably. And then she had an outfit, which is why I purchased her, but this is Elizabeth, and I took her outfit off because like my sister, one of her dolls was missing a top, and I was like, here, I'll give her the dress, because the dress was actually Ever After High dress, and I bought her because she was inexpensive, and I was like, oh, I can slowly get her outfit pieces so that she's not nude anymore. I mean, she has her proper things. And so yeah, I got her. And Elizabeth had everything. Not really everything. She had her outfit. And I got her from Whatnot, I'm pretty sure. And I was like, I can get her shoe and her arm. Because like she's also like really expensive, because she's not like, I wouldn't say rare, but kind of rare. But yeah, I thought she was really cute. Batsy Claro, and I think she's, a bat, and she's missing her wings and stuff. But I was like, I was on Whatnot, and Whatnot can be a very dangerous place if you have like impulse control issues, shopping addiction, spite, pettiness. It can be a dangerous place to go shopping for dolls, because it could also your wallet, dangerous to your wallet. And so that's where I got her from. Let me have this doll I purchased with the sole purpose of taking her hand, because I had gotten another Ever After High character, and she was like essentially perfect, except she was missing a hand, and it was actually cheaper to buy her than to buy her a hand. So, and they have very similar skin tones, and so yeah, I bought her for that purpose. Now going into this baggie, I have two of this doll. One was with the intention to make her into a height accurate Draculaura. So this is the project. This is a pet project. I was like, okay, I'm gonna take her head off and put it onto this doll. And yeah. And so I have them in the bag together. So don't forget. But those are my DIY dolls. Now we're going to get into my Ever After High dolls. This is not all of them. I'm going to show you. I have some that are displayed currently. And so they are going to go in a separate portion. But these are the ones that I've currently not on display. The doll that I showed you before. And this is Bunny something. And she's dating Alistair, and she's really cute. I love her little bob. I love a doll with a bob. It's my favorite thing. I love the little bobs. Bunny Blanc. There we go. Bunny Blanc. Then I actually have 2 of her because I think she's so beautiful. And it is Ashlyn. For some reason, I always want to call her something else. I can't remember the name right now, but I never want to call her Ashlyn. But it's Ashlyn. Her dress is really pretty. Her like face, I just love her. Her hair is like always in like some like this is a fancy to do. I have another one back there. I think I'm gonna do this doll display like last because like I kind of did a video. I just did a video on them, filming wise. But yeah. Then we have Mira Shards. I'm not gonna lie, the name just kind of feels a little lazy because like she's trapped in a mirror, so her name's Mira. But before, like that was, I don't know, like what was her name? Her name was Mira the whole time. That's just me, but this is like Raven's mom and Raven's mom. Then we have Michelle and her head, just doing a comparison on their heads. Her and I want to call her Jane, but I don't think that's her name. Oh man. Beanstalk. Jillian. I want to call her Jane, but her name's Jillian. Jillian Beanstalk. Their head shapes are very different from the average ones. And hers is too, but it kind of makes sense for her. These ones just kind of feels like they're just different. And then we have Briar Beauty and Duchess. And this is the doll that I purchased the other one for. It's because she was missing a hand, and you cannot tell that that hand is not her hand. And then we have Maddie. This Maddie came in like the big pack with Hunter and also like Ashlyn. They came together. I'm pretty sure the twins also came together. But we have Holly, core Holly here. Then we have Cedar. For some reason, Cedar and Cerise, I'm like my brain is mixing their names up always. But we have Cedar. I have to do it again. Then we have, I'm gonna be completely honest, don't remember her name. I think I'm gonna call her, she's like Trixie. We'll call her Trixie for now, and her name, I'll put her correct name in somewhere. But she's really pretty, and I was like, oh, she's a very nice price to be fully complete. Like even her little like ankle thing. I was like, this is a very nice price. I will be purchasing her, thank you. And then Lizzie Hearts. I want the like first chapter Lizzie Hearts, but that one was like $60 to $80. So I got the one that wasn't. I still want to get that one, but we're gonna just keep an eye out. Then I probably have another one of her. I probably do have another one of her over there. I can't remember. But we have my favorite one. Cerise. The 3 Cerises. This one was in my display recently. Then we have this one. She came in like a pack of 3, and like she was like $8 and her head's broke. But I was like, I can use her outfit, you know. But yeah. And then this one I think I bought with the intention of making her sister. Pretty sure. I did buy one with the intention of being her sister. I just can't remember if it was this one or the other one. I think there's another one. I can't remember right now. She might be over there. But yeah, this one I have on my desk usually, but I took her off so I can show her for the video. Then we have Darling, Charming. I can't remember if it was Darla or Darling, honestly. But she's super cute. And there was this other one I wanted of her too. But I got this one, and she's super cute. I have, I think, 2 ravens. Nope, 3. I don't know where the other one is. She's probably in the box. Anyway, Raven. Actually, I took everything out of that box. She's missing. She might be... Nope, here she is. Nope, that's not her. But I found another rainbow. Ever after. Hi. We have Dragon Games, Poppy. But I have 3 ravens. One's probably on display. One is missing. She might be in the pile with the Monster High. They all have high in them, and I'm losing it on their names, losing track of names. But got her one of my least favorite characters on the show. Apple. I have 2 apples. The other apple, I think, is being displayed. But Apple. She was also part of the, like, pack that I got. And it was a pretty good deal. And I think also Kitty was, too. Or Kitty was part of a pack. Don't know if it was that pack or not. But yeah. Those are just some of the Ever After High. I did a lot of Ever After High during the birthday haul. And I'm almost done with collecting one of each character. It's just, some of them are either more expensive or harder to... Actually, no. And not really more expensive / I started a new doll line and forgot to finish Ever After High kind of thing. Because I really want to get Nina. I know it's less than 10 that I have to get. I just don't remember all of their names that I have to get. You'll probably know by the end of the video which ones I don't have. Now it's time for the Monster High dolls that aren't currently being displayed. While I was editing this video, 15 minutes of it got muted, and I don't have the original anymore because I deleted it thinking that everything was fine and dandy. It was not, so I'm just going to do a voiceover for the 15 minutes. The first doll that we have is Katrine, and I got her from Whatnot, and she was most likely under $20, and I got her because she was complete. She had her tail and her outfit and shoes. The only real things that are wrong with her is that her forehead is like yellowing and she has like a purple stain on her hand. But I learned that there's a way to fix it. I was like, I can fix it. She's fine. I have yet to fix it, but I have her. Next, we have Honey Swamp, and she is in her swimsuit outfit. I don't usually buy dolls with swimsuit outfits. They aren't my favorite dolls, but I really love Honey Swamp, and we have very similar hair textures, and she's so pretty that I was like, yeah, because the other one is like more expensive, like her like core outfit. And so I was like, I'll just get the one with the swimsuit, and that way I will have her in my collection, even if it's not the core doll. Next up, we have Spectra, and she is in her tennis outfit. I got this Spectra because I played tennis in high school, and she's wearing a tennis outfit, and I thought that was cool. And then we have Avia Trotter. This Avia Trotter came complete and was a very nice price, under $30. It had her wings, all of her little like leg accessories, her hat, and so I was like, this is a nice price. I'm gonna get her. And because a lot of the other ones did not have their wings, and so I was like, I'm gonna get the one with the wings, because for like during my searching I didn't see any with wings, and I was like, dude. And then you see her with wings, like, oh, she's supposed to have wings. Or they would have one wing, and I was like, I'm going to get the one with 2 wings. Next, we have Frankie, and she is from the Roller Maze line. And I want to collect all of the Roller Maze ones because I love that movie so much. I wanted to get all of them. And the ones I have, all of them have their helmets. I just don't have the helmets on them. They're like in my closet. Next we have Jane Doolittle. And I got her, I'm pretty sure, from Whatnot. And again, she was probably under $20. She also could have come from eBay. I cannot remember honestly where they came from, but I did not spend a large amount of money on her. And she came, her outfit complete. Like, she didn't come with all the accessories that are like her little pet and all of those things, but she did have like her outfit complete, and I was like, okay, I like that. Next up, we have my Howleens. I have a pink-haired one who has very wobbly legs. I think she's a cafeteria one. And I got her because she was not expensive, and I liked her pretty little bob. I love little bobs for dolls, and I like that she had her full outfit. I think it's like a one-piece actually, which is, when I found out, was slightly disappointing. And then I got her like core doll with like a 2-pack with her and her sister, and I got her $10, I think, nude from Whatnot. And I got her because I really liked her core outfit. I mean, her core like hairstyle. But getting her complete is kind of expensive. So I decided to just get her nude. And if I find her outfit, I find her outfit. But if I don't, it's not the end of the world. I have her. And I found a dress to put on her. And she looks really cute in it. So I decided to go with that instead. I do kind of wish I had some shoes for her because her feet are like smaller than the average, like the regular Monster High dolls. But she's cute and I like her. Next we have my 2 Rebecca Steams. I have the core one, which I was very excited to get because I got her from Whatnot, and she was not as expensive as I've seen her on eBay or Mercari. And she has like stiff limbs, and I was very surprised by that. But the one I got first was like I think it's the art class one. And I was like, oh, okay. I didn't think I could get the core Rebecca. I was very amazed that I got her, and I'm pretty sure she was like 20. She was no longer more than $25, but she was probably under that. And I was like, oh my gosh, I got Rebecca's team. So I was very excited about that. Now we have Rochelle. This is G2 Rochelle, I'm pretty sure. And did I know that at the time? No. But she had her 2 wings, and I was like, and she was like a decent price, which should have been my clue that she was not G1. But I didn't know they did Rochelle in G2. But I really think she's pretty. And she may have wonky eyes, but I don't know if that's just me looking at her right now. And she had like this little thing on her headband. It's like a blue flower, and I didn't know if she had like 3 in there, and just only happens to be one that stayed. So I kind of tried to put it in the middle, and then I lost it, so she no longer has it. But she's really pretty, even though she is G2. Next we have Claudine, and this is the Claudine from the 2-pack. This is the first Claudine I got, and she was decently priced for her to have like not loose limbs, and pretty sure she's complete. If she's missing like jewelry or something, that doesn't really matter to me. But she did have her like outfit. One thing I did want when I first got her was like, oh, why does she only have 1 sock? I'll just buy her sock later, because I thought she had like 2 and the one was just missing. No, this is like kind of their thing. Normally have like 1 sock. I still might buy the 2nd sock because I wanted them. I kind of like the idea of them, her having 2 of them. Next we have Skulltimate Roller Maze Laguna, and my Roller Maze Laguna doesn't have her fins, and she is also like one of her fingers is like broken, I think. I'm pretty sure she's from the original 20 for my collection. Can't remember exactly because it was a year and a half ago. Next we have one of my favorites. It's Viperine, and she's Deuce's cousin. She was in the original 20. I was like, I wanted her. She came essentially complete. I'm not including when I say complete, I mean her outfit. She had her little headband and her like dress and her necklace and stuff. And the headband piece actually had to be shipped to me separately because it fell off of her. But I got both pieces. I got her and her headband. So I was very happy about that. And I think she is so beautiful. I love her. Next we have one of the twins. I don't know if she is Meowity or Persephone. I honestly don't remember right now. I'll probably put the name if I can remember to do that. I got her from Whatnot, and I was like, oh my gosh, the twins. I was gonna get that one, and then the other twin came up next, and I did not win that one. She is in an interesting outfit because like I think that shirt is hers and the pants may be hers, but the pants are cut, and I think the shirt is like goes over another shirt. But I was like, oh my gosh, I can get the twins, and they're cheaper separately than they are together. Next up is one of my least favorite in my collection. I pretty sure I got her for like under $15. She might have been like 10. I'm not a big fan of the like tentacle thing because like most of her's plastic, and she like all dolls are plastic, but like she doesn't have like the full like motion of like movement and stuff like that. And I wanted to make all of the dolls into like with human legs. Hers is going to be very difficult because she also has like 4 arms, and I'd have to buy a second Widona, which is already expensive, to do that. And I was like, oh man. During my Whatnot phase, I went a little ham. I did a lot of impulse buys. I was like, oh my gosh, this is my chance to complete my like one of each character thing. And she's on the list. Not a favorite. I love her makeup and her hair. I just don't like that she is I didn't even see the movie. I don't know if she's an octopus or a squid or what. But she's not a favorite doll. She is probably one of my least favorites, if not my least favorite in my collection. Next, we have Bonita, and she is from the original 20. I thought she was so beautiful, and I love the Freaky Fusion dolls, and she's one of them, and I just think she's so beautiful. I love her hair. She's a butterfly, and she's supposed to be able to stand. I was told she was supposed to be able to stand up on her own. Mine does not. So whenever I display her, she either has to be pushed to the back, leaning against the wall, or she has to be on a stand. And because the way most of my stands are, she has to be like put on the stand backwards in order for her to actually be able to stand up on it. But I love her so much. She's beautiful, and she is definitely a favorite of mine. That is all of the ones that I have in this portion, and now back to the regular scheduled programming. For this portion, you're not going to really see me, and ignore the trash can behind me. I wanted to show you the first row of dolls. These are some of my other favorite Monster High dolls. Right here used to be Elizabeth / Draculaura, the $100 one. But she's in the display right now, so I just kind of left it blank. We have Kirsty. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce her name. There's like a J in there, and I'm like, I don't know if it's silent or not, so we just call her Kirsty. We have Gigi. I want to call her Jeannie. But in my headcanon, she is Jeannie's daughter. Like, I Dream of Jeannie's daughter. Then we have Dracubecca. We have Padona, and then we have the Holiday Skeleta. But down here we have the G1s and their G3 counterparts. We have Abby, Toralei, Frankie, Cleo. G3 Cleo is currently being displayed. Guya, Venus, Twyla, Draculaura, and Claudine. And then their G3 versions. Down here, like I said that I don't really get the beach versions. I really like that they have the little shorts. I think it's so cute, and I was like, $13 and you're really cute. Down the last row, which is going to be harder to show because of the way my tripod thing is set up, we have Poppy and Holly. This is the Holly that I bought the other Holly for because her arm is like damaged and it will not go higher than this. And for her to be like fully like get up like this, I was like, I wondered if I could just like take the arm out, and I was like, I don't think I could do that, so I had to buy another arm and buy a whole body that I'm just gonna take the head off and put it on. Then we have Cedar, and I bought 2 hands for the Cedar because she was like perfect, except she was missing a hand. And then I bought the wrong hand, and so I had to buy another hand. But even like all of that, she was a very good price originally, and even buying both of those hands, she was cheaper than buying her with her hand, because like I think all of them were like missing this little cricket in her hair. And I was like, I'm gonna get the one with the cricket. And I'll fix her curls and stuff later. I have not done that. It's been a year. I did say I had another cerise. And here she is. Same outfit as the other one. I think I bought hers a different time. But yeah, got another cerise. And then this is Melody, I think. And my other Raven. This Raven has a little damage on the back of her head. But I was like, she's complete. So, yeah. She also has smudges on her face. But honestly, this is Dragon Games. And is a little dirty, so I was like, kind of goes with the character. And then we have Ginger. Pretty sure it's Ginger. Her hair was really soft, and it was in a ponytail, but I don't think it's originally supposed to be in a ponytail, so I just kind of took it out. But she's super cute, and I want the core one, and this one was going to be like me, ever after high. That was kind of like my intention. I wasn't even going to like change the hair because I do like having pink hair. Anyway, then we have Blondie, Goldilocks' daughter. And we have Justine. Super pretty. I love that I was able to get her for a good price. Then we have another Briar Beauty. And because I think I was running out of stands, so I put her on a Shadow High stand, because the doll that had the Shadow High stand, the way I have them displayed, she can't be in there on it. So we got another Apple. Then the last two, we have C.A. Cupid, and we have I know she's Beauty and the Beast's daughter, Belle's daughter. I don't remember her name. Interesting. I can't remember her name right now, so I'll have to put that in. And on the top shelf of my bookcase, I usually have my two Brat boys in the background, but one is being displayed and one's in a pile now. But I have Halliday, Claude, and Draculaura, and then I have a 17-inch Maddie, and I got Maddie for such a good price, and she came with a stand, which is like, what? Fully complete for a great price. I was like, sold. So got her, and so I love her so much. And yeah, that's all of the dolls on this side of the room. Now I'm going to go to my desk. Please excuse the mess on my desk. It's a work in progress. But I wanted to show you, this is where I have my Rainbow High, Shadow High dolls. And I'm going to try to get them their names, but I don't remember all of them, I'm going to be honest. So starting at the bottom, we have Luna, Sunny, Veronica, Naomi. Their names might be flipped. Can't remember. We have Robin, Heather, Nicole, Ainsley, which is my first ever Shadow High, Rainbow High doll. And then we have, I think her last name is Onyx, but I think it's Chanel or something like that. Can't remember. And then we have Monique. Can't remember hers. Then we have for Victoria. Can't remember his, and he's the only boy that I have. And then her name, can't remember hers either right now, so they will be on the screen. And then we have the ones over here. We have, I want to say Una. We have Bella, Violet, and Demi. Then that's another Bella. That's like middle school Bella. And then down here we have Jeannie, and we have Anthony from I Dream of Jeannie. I love I Dream of Jeannie. Then coming over here, it's gonna be a little dark, sorry. Oh, there's the other Laguna. We have the twins, Chrissy and Casey. And then we have G2 Draculaura, G2 Monica. We have Mistress Bloodgood, and we have Laguna, who's kind of like falling over because her limbs are loose, I think. And then we also have Skelita. This is like core Skelita. I took her clothes off because I was very interested in seeing how her body mold was, and just never put it back. So yeah. Please excuse the messy background. I just want to show you the dolls over here. And I'm currently, like, I have dolls in this box in front of my dresser. And so I'm going to show you them. I do have some of my sister's dolls over here because we're going to be doing American Girls first. They're in the front. And she kind of just put hers with mine. So there's like 5 over here. So like my sister's 1. And I bought this for my sister for Christmas, which is not a part of my collection or the countdown. But they're kind of in the way of the one that it is. I think originally she was Elizabeth, which was Felicity's friend. And I loved, that was one of the dolls that I wanted as a kid. I was like, I want Elizabeth, her pretty pink dress. And so this is her, I think. The person, I think, got her from like a garage sale. And so they didn't know her name. And then I got her, all of the ones I've gotten were about $30. And very good price, honestly. And her hair is cut. But I bought her a wig. And so in the future, I'm going to be giving her a new wig. And it's like a short little pixie, and it's like white blonde and like bleached blonde, and like has like purple and blue hair in the back or something. And it's really cute. I love it. But yeah, and she's kind of been my model, so she like for my crochet project, so she kind of has like yarn all over her right now. But yeah, love her to bits. She was one of the dolls that I always wanted. I do want to get like an Elizabeth and make her Elizabeth. This one is going to be like a DIY. All of my American Girls are going to be DIY characters. Getting new names and new wigs, and yeah. Then we have her, I think her name is Kit. Pretty sure her name is Kit. Kit, I loved her Bob, and she's going to be Enid from Wednesday. And I was originally, I didn't know how I was going to actually like do her. I bought her eyes, and then I bought the wrong like the skin tone's the wrong one, so I might save those eyes for a different doll and just buy them again the correct shade for the skin tone. My sister said paint it, and I'm like, I don't want to mess them up. Those eyes were expensive. And so yeah, then we have Josefina. And Josefina I bought with the intention of it being Wednesday. I wanted Wednesday to be a person of color. So, and like Wednesday, pretty sure is like, I don't remember her descent exactly, the newest rendition. I just like, I wanted to be a person of color, and I think they have very similar descents. I apologize if I'm wrong on that, but I was like, I wanted her to be a person of color, and I was like, I got a doll with not great hair because I planned on re-wigging her anyway, so I was like, I will get her, and she's super cute. I also like that she had like little like earrings, and I don't think they come out, but I didn't want them to come out anyway. I was like, this is my favorite face mold. I think it's the Josefina face mold. Her face mold is my favorite one. So I have 2 dolls with the same face mold, and I just love it. I kind of want to have like more with the face mold. I also want to get other American Girl dolls with different face molds. Try to get as many different face molds as possible. But for now I have 2 different face molds. And then we're going to go into dolls that are in the box. As you can kind of see right here, we have another Raven. The names are escaping me. I've been filming this for like 2 hours. Another Raven. She's currently in the box. The box is really big. It's the play set that I got for a really good price for my birthday last year, and I think it was like $35 for the box for the entire like thing. I was like, oh, such a great price, so I got it, and so got her. And I'm gonna go into the other ones. We have Haute Couture Cleo. I love her so much. Between her and Spectra, which we'll do Spectra next. This is probably my favorite Cleo. And this is one of my favorite, like, this is my favorite, like, Spectra out of the ones. And I'm like, I need to get them out of the box, but I'm just thinking I'm just gonna, like, wait a minute until I get them out of the box. But yeah. I'm gonna do, this is the Fang Vote 2022. Yeah, Fang Vote 2022 Rochelle. And I usually have her like displayed like this for now because I really like her box. Her box is like the best box, and so I currently have 2 American Girl dolls in my lap. And hopefully the way I have my filming, my uploading schedule, you will see the American Girl doll haul before you see this video. And I want to, like, I'm gonna be fixing my sister's, like, dolls as well. So, I have the Fang Vote Rochelle here. My sister bought her for me for my birthday last year, but she didn't come until this year, so she was like a late birthday present, extremely late birthday present, or a really early birthday present. But yeah, got her. I think at the time they didn't know she wasn't coming until the next year, so it was just like, happy birthday. And then she also wanted one, so we got like 2. Okay, getting into the Barbies. I have 2 collector Barbies. And no surprise, I Dream of Jeannie. She is one of my favorite characters. I love her to bits. I want the best for her always. And I will not handle any slander towards her. She is amazing. She's iconic. I love her so much. I actually have other ones. They're just downstairs. Crap! I may have to film that after this and just put it in here. But I have the collector Morticia and Gomez as well. I love, like, between Jeannie and Morticia, I love them so much. They're iconic. They're my favorite characters. I love them a lot. So I can't believe it's downstairs because I wanted to take them out of the box, but I didn't have anywhere to put them. So I just kind of kept them in the box and kept them downstairs. But I'm gonna put some footage in so you can see them. And by October 2024, they will be out of the box because I'm going to be displaying them for my spooky season doll display. But going into the other one up here, we have Legolas. I have a giant poster of Legolas. He was like my first recognizable, like, fictional character crush that I've had for 20 years. So, found out he was a doll, I had to get him. My sister, I don't know if this counts as a doll, and he might be over there, but my sister also, like, got me, like, a little, like, figurine of him. Not a figurine. yeah, kind of a figurine, like action figure type thing of him, and I kept him in the box because he has little tiny hands and I don't want to lose them, and I know if they come out of the box they will be lost, so they're kind of still in there. And now you can kind of see her, but I have to move some things so I can just show you the last two dolls. I kind of want to show the most expensive one last, so we're going to move her out of the way really quick. First, we're going to show you the CDC, SBC, whatever you want to call it, Draculaura. I love this Draculaura so much. She's still in the box because I love her so much, and I love her box so much. And I was like, I don't know, I don't want to give you the box just yet, especially like this like front piece. So she's in the box, and I love her a lot. I need her out of the box, honestly. And I want to take her out of the box. It's just, we have to figure out like when. I'm kind of giving myself like a year of her in them in the box, and then as the year goes up, we will take them out. Not sure about the Barbies. We'll figure out the Barbies as we go. And then the last doll, she is huge, like huge. I have two dolls that are 17 inches. I have three that are 18 inches, but those are American Girl. Those are not on the same scale. We have the 65th anniversary Aurora, my favorite Disney princess of all time. Love her. I found out the 65th anniversary doll was coming out. I was like, this is my time. I have to get her. I was stressing, and she's still for sale, and it's been 4 months. Don't know why I was stressing, but I think Monster High kind of has your my anxiety up like at all-time high when it comes down to buying dolls. And I was like, I have to get her when she releases. And she released when I was at work, and I was like, I asked my like supervisor if I could take a break, my break during that time, so that I could get her, because you never know like when dolls are going to sell out or how fast they're going to sell out, and I wanted to make sure that I did not miss out on her. And then I find out 4 months later she's still for sale, which is fine. I have her, and if you want to get her, you can. She's still for sale as of filming. If she's not available after I finish filming, and by the time the video goes up, I will edit that somewhere. But yeah, I'm going to put all these dolls back, and then I'm going to go through the ones in the doll display really quickly. Come to you barefaced yet again because I forgot to do something. Please ignore the messy background. This is just kind of my life at this point. So when I filmed the original video you're watching, that was a few weeks ago, and I never showed the dolls that were in my doll display behind me. My phone was dying. I was hungry and tired, blah, 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 blah. Here we are a few weeks later, and they're currently on the floor with me. But before I actually show them to you, I want you to leave your guesses on how many dolls I have in my collection before the birthday video, for the birthday dolls. I currently do not know myself. I have to rewatch the video and the editing process and count them, so it's gonna be fun, because every time I do them in stages and I count them, like, okay, I have 30 here, 40 here, 20 here, and so I don't know. So we're gonna all take a guess, and then at the end it will be revealed to you if you're correct or not. So leave your guesses now, and then we're gonna. So first up we have Roller Maze Abby. She was one of the ones I got in the original, like 20 I got for Christmas in 2022. I'm pretty sure. Which means she was no more than 20 bucks. She could have been a little bit more, no more than 25 I would say, I guess. But I love Bob Abby. I think all Monster High dolls, if they get more than one doll, one of them needs to have a Bob. So if you only have two, one needs to have a Bob. This Bob is so cute. You think this is glue seepage. Glue seepage. But I like this. I like that it's sleek. I'm not mad at it. She has like blonde bob with like green streaks in the front, and then she has like the underneath is pink, purple, and blue. Her like usual colors, and she's so cute. I love her bob. I kind of want to have two of them, so I can have one in her like roller maze outfit and one just in like a regular outfit. Maybe I'll do like a swap her outfit for like photos and then put her back in this outfit. But I love Abby with the bob. Then we're gonna go in with my G3 Cleo. I was like debating on which Cleo I wanted to get. I got my sister like the first wave of G3 Cleo, so I was like, I don't want to get the same Cleo, so I didn't. And I was like, which one do I want to get? And they kept coming out with ones, and I'm just like, And then I saw this one, and I was like, you know what? Because I was waiting between this one really and Monster Ball. I decided to get this one because this one had his set, and I don't remember the name of the little puppy. I think it's Tut. And I was like, this is the one. I'm not a huge fan of this one's outfit. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a huge fan of it. I got it because I like the pets. Then we're gonna do Ashlyn. Ashlyn, I'm pretty sure was in the birthday haul, so she came in like a pack. Can't remember who else she came with, but I was writing that like hi. She is the Through the Woods Ashlyn, and she comes complete, just didn't come with the little lantern, so mostly complete. Didn't come with the stand, but she comes in like the outfit that she's supposed to come in, and I love this outfit. That's why she was in like the birthday one. I want to get the rest of the Through the Woods line because I think they're super cute. I just love her little like hood cape thing, and I love that the hoods actually fit on their heads. Some dolls, their hoods are just display hoods, and I think that's a crime. Stereotypical Barbie. She's at Walmart. I saw her during the Christmas time. Everybody else was Christmas shopping, and I was just shopping. I saw her, I grabbed her, and I bought her. I missed out during that time. I had missed out on the Cowgirl Barbie, and I was like, I like this one too. And I saw her in store, and I was like, grab her. Especially since like it was during the Christmas rush, so I didn't know like if they were still going to be available. It's been 5 months. They're still available at Walmart. And they also have like the rollerblade ones. But I have her now and love her. Then we're gonna do. She was my mascot for a long time. Like I got her Christmas 2022. This is not like my sister bought this for me for Christmas in 2022. So it's not included in the dolls that I bought in 2022 for Christmas. She is a Christmas doll. She is a holiday Draculaura. And she's beautiful. I call her my like mascot because I had her in my display from like December or January, like whenever I did, for like most of the 2023, she was in my display. Just in the background, just chilling. You know, I was moving around a bunch of other dolls. She did not move. She was in the display until I decided to like, oh, I'm just gonna start moving them and changing them out. She was in the display, so I called her like my mascot, and I stand by that. I was going to put the prices of all the dolls that I have purchased, but I didn't want to calculate them because I would be like compelled to calculate how much I spent on dolls, or didn't want someone else to calculate how much I spent on dolls. So I decided not to, because I'm just like, I don't need to know the numbers on how much I've spent on them. But with the doll fund, I do have a limit that I try to stick to. Birthday and Christmas don't count in that whole like budget, but I do try to have like a limit on how much I'm spending so I can buy other things or things that I need to buy and stuff and blah 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 blah. But yeah, next we're gonna do the more expensive ones in the pile. First up, we're just gonna go from cheapest to most expensive. We have Radiance collection Aurora. She's beautiful. Oh my gosh. Her face. And the 65th anniversary 2-pack of Maleficent and Aurora come out soon. I think she has the same face. And I was like, she's beautiful. She's stunning. I obsessed. I will be buying them, obviously. But she is so beautiful. $75 on Mattel. Still available. Sometimes I have like, well, not even sometimes, because of Monster High new releases are such a stressful time and they sell it very quickly. I tend to be extremely stressed when it comes on to buying new dolls. And then I find out later on that they're still available and I'm like, why were you stressing? And it's like, oh yeah, Monster High doll buying trauma. Now we're going to be doing my most rare doll. Ping. Ping was doll number 100 in my collection. And also, they were expensive. Like $100. About $100. A little under $100. But I was like, I want you. And Ping did come with a bunch of other things. That to me was like bonus. I didn't even like when I divvy up my money, not the money, bundles on stuff, I usually like count like, oh, there's how many dolls and all the other stuff that come. With Ping, I did not do that. Like, I spent the money I spent not because it came with Shang or Mushu or Cricket. I spent that money for Ping because Ping, one of my favorite like Disney like heroines. And so I spent the money I spent for Ping. Everyone else was bonus. So I don't include them in the pricing on stuff because there are quite a few of Shangs, the same Shang that I have around. This is the most rare. So yeah, I would even say that Mushu and Ping, Mushu and Cricket and the little figures that I have are rare too because I haven't seen them, but I also don't be looking for them like separately. And so yeah, now the last one in the pile, the most expensive one I have, my sister's favorite doll. Every time I ask her after I get like a bunch of new dolls, like a new wave of dolls, I'm like, which one's your favorite? It's the same answer every single time. This one. This one is her favorite. We have Vampire Heart Draculaura. I've been calling her Elizabeth because I believe she should be Elizabeth. I don't understand why she's not Elizabeth. I don't know why they took Elizabeth off when she's very popular. And people love vampires, and if they're kind of like cousins. So I don't know why you just eliminated her. But she was $100 when I got her. She's now not $100 if you're trying to get your hands on her. And that's because people like to buy them and then double the price, and I don't like when people do that. If you didn't want the doll for yourself, why buy it? But we're in different mindsets. But I have her, I love her, and I missed out the first time. I was very sad. But then they had like a second wave, and I snagged her. So yeah, I have her. Sorry for the weird angle on the bat lighting. Also, I forgot that I'm filming near windows, so you can probably hear the traffic going on. I just noticed because I heard a car driving by. I didn't feel like getting my ring light out, and there's no plugs available near me in this filming spot. So, bat lighting it is, and weird angle. We're on a contraption right now of a dolls in a box, and Fungal Pops. So I had to move some dolls out of this shot because you could still see them, and strategically hide one of them because they're for future videos and didn't want to spoil them in this one. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to counting. One of the videos has been on pause for 2 weeks because I ordered a doll on the 3rd, and she just shipped this week. So that's fun. But yeah, I'm gonna get back to editing and counting, and you can get back to watching the rest of the original video. So I'm downstairs now, and I'm going to show you the last 5 dolls that are a part of this video before the new dolls that are coming in the next video. First up, we have the exclusive winter pixling. She's a Magic Mixies pixling, and she has like fabric clothes, and when I got her from Target, she was like $10, I think. And I was like, sold. So I have her, and I need to film her, but because she involves like water and stuff, and I want to do it the way everybody else has been doing it. I was just like, I don't know how I'm gonna film that, so it's been a minute. And then we have the deluxe Ariel mermaid doll. I don't collect a lot of mermaids, but her dress, her like tail is like fabric, and she is deluxe. I did have plans for her. She will be having, her legs will be shown, but I was like, deluxe, she's really beautiful, and I'm glad I have her. I think I also got her heavily discounted. I think she was between $17 and $21 on Amazon when I purchased her, and I was like, yeah, sold. Yeah, I'm glad she's in my collection. I do want to collect one of each Disney princess, and I want to have both versions of her in my collection, but I have this one so far. Next up, we have Morticia and Gomez Adams as Barbie. No, Barbie as Morticia and Ken as Gomez. I thought I was going to have to spend $100+ to get them. I did not, and I'm so happy with that. The box is beat up, and there's like tape on it because it was in storage, I guess. But they were coming out of the box, and I was like, it's fine. I didn't have to spend that much on them, and so I'm glad I have them now. I can't wait to get them out of the box. And then last but not least, we have the Barbie movie cowgirl outfit. I wanted to get this one so bad. I missed out on the first launch, and then December happened, and I was like, I'll just get the classic one. I think stereotypical Barbie. And then I ended up getting, there was a restock, and so I was like, okay, I'll get her. And then she sold out the next day, and I was glad I got her. But I have her now. And a little sneak peek on the dolls that I have for my birthday. They're like all lined up behind this sofa. My mom was tired of seeing the boxes, and I was like, okay, I'll move them. to fix that. So they're hiding. And then these 2 boxes are also dolls for my birthday. And yeah, that is the entire collection so far. I totally forgot to show you some more dolls because I have so many. But I have a Mal from Descendants 2, and then behind her is Creepover G3 Draculaura, and then I have a G1 Creepover doll, and I bought her because I wanted Draculaura to have a bob, and she's the only one with short hair, and I was going to like make it not stick up like that because I wanted her to have a bob. And then we have this G3 Draculaura. I'm slowly giving her a bob. I don't want it to be ugly, and I'm also trying to put layers in, so I'm just like slowly cutting it. But because I have the other Draculaura, the refresh one, I was like, I'm going to make this one the one with the bob, because I love Draculaura with a bob, and I don't think Mattel will ever give her a bob as a doll like they did in Skulls Night Roller Maze, and she looked so cute like that, and I'm like, I'm trying to recreate it. So I'm doing that with the Creepover G1 Draculaura, and I'm doing it with this G3 Draculaura. This video was taking longer than I thought, and I knew it was going to be a long video and take forever to film and edit. But the fact that I keep forgetting dolls that I own, it's just making the process a lot longer and harder because I'm like, oh wait, I forgot about these. So here's 2 more dolls that I forgot about when I was filming originally. I was editing this video and I saw Aurora, the Radiance collection, and I was like, wait, I have 2 more Radiance collection, and I know I did not film footage of them in my original footage. So let me go do that really quick. And it's like 11:23 at night, so bare face and all, like I'm wearing my pajamas and everything. So let's get to the dolls. First up, we have Jasmine. Now, these are Radiance collection through Mattel Creations, and they're still available as far as I'm concerned. I got these 2 during the Black Friday sale when you buy one get one free. My original plan was to get Aurora and then get Jasmine. Buy one get one free. But Aurora released in November, so she was not a part of the buy one get one free. So I was like, you know what? I'll buy her after I buy these 2 to get the sale. And so got Jasmine. And I saw Jasmine, I was like, you are stunning. I need you. This dress, so pretty. Her face, stunning. And my sister saw her and also wanted her, so both of us now have her. So, yes, in my collection, I love her so much. And she's been in her box down here, because I just don't take them out of the boxes just yet, and I don't have room in my room for them right now. So they're down here, so I forgot about them. And then I don't even see their boxes. So like, oh yeah, these 2. Then this is the one I got for free, and that is Belle. Belle, beautiful. She's stunning. I love her little gloves, her hair, her face, the top half of her dress. Or should I say the top, like 2/3? No, we could say half, I think. Beautiful. It's just like this portion right here, not a big fan of. I would have liked it if like this ruching part went down in like little layers. I think that would be stunning. Make this, bring this, turn it up to make it top tier. I would have made sure I grabbed her before if she didn't look like that. But she's so pretty. I can't show you up close because this lighting is terrible. But I do have videos. I do have a video of all 3 of them on my channel. But I just think they're so pretty. And yeah, I'm so glad I have them in my collection. I just can't believe I forgot about them. But when I say they're in their box, I mean they're in their box. So yeah, and they're just like in a pile of boxes. So I literally am just like, oh yeah, them. But now I have these two, and hopefully I didn't forget anybody else. Because if I did, they're going to have to wait till the next one. Because I'm done coming back to say, hey, I forgot some more dolls. So, yeah. Hopefully that's all of them. I'm exhausted. That was a lot. 2 hours worth of filming, and I have to edit this eventually. So, not looking forward to that because it's just a lot of footage. But I am very proud of my collection. I meant to film this in January when the collection was a bit smaller. But stuff happened, I forgot, blah, 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 blah. Here we are 4 months later, and I'm filming it finally. I did not keep track of how many dolls I currently have. I knew that I had like 17, 18 boy dolls, 38 in this container, 20 rainbow high, shadow high, and that's where the number stopped. I do know that Ping was doll number 100. So there's over 100. I'm going to spend some time counting them, and then I'll give you a final count here. I currently have blank amount of dolls, and that's not even all of them, because after this video it's going to be my birthday haul video, or I have even more dolls added to the collection. And my mom was like, where are all of these going? And I have a dollhouse that I bought at the end of 2022 that I have done nothing with for like almost over a year. It's supposed to be like right here, and I was supposed to display my dolls in there, or just kind of like have them stored in there, but it needs to be like fixed because there's these tiny screws that are missing that I don't know got lost in pack and like at the person's house or through transit. I don't know what happened to them, so I need to buy little tiny screws. They were like this big, and then it's going to go here, and so all the extra dolls are supposed to go in there. I bought 2 containers this size. I think there's like 20 quarts to put dolls in to go under my bed. One of them is full, and like 38 dolls can fit in it. But yeah, I'm hungry. My phone's dying, and I have to let my dogs out, so I'm gonna let you go. But I hope you enjoyed today's video. Stay tuned for my next video, which is my birthday doll haul, which I'm very excited about. And until next time, bye!